Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm just a fellow who loves beer, and today I'll be drinking my 580th different beer, Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery's Shoulders of Giants Imperial IPA. On the cap, we have their regular Flying Monkeys Magnum Opus. Fancy little extra doodle cap. Nice amount of smoke. Oh, the aroma right off the bat. Even far, far away. Wow. That is looking amazing! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm totally going to geek out over this, aren't I? Yeah, so it is very thick and cloudy, very hazy. Fingers are there, but barely. It is a wonderful, I want to say it's like peach. I want to say it's like a dark, succulent, orangey, darky color. Kicked up about 2 fingers worth of head, and it is frothy and not going anywhere. Wow. Okay, what about these guys? They're based at 107 Dunlop Street in Barrie, Ontario, Canada, Earth, Milky Way, Universe, Infinity. The bottle tells us that this is an extra strong beer. I'd agree. It's clocking in at 10% with an IBU rating of 86. And of course we're going to wonder what the little cap says, so... And the back panels read, "Every generation benefits from the insights and discoveries of the collective who came before, bolstered by the glorious North American IPAs that have stretched our minds and transformed our palates. Shoulders of Giants remixes influence into a liquid embodiment of IPA history. Astounding aromas of pineapple, grapefruit zest, and sweet tangerines harken back to ancestral giant IPAs in this artful, dry hopping cocktail of Amarillo, Galaxy, and Falconer's Flight. Both familiar and unusual, the malty sweetness of this orange-hued haze artfully camouflages the high 10% ABV in this voluminous homage to hops." Let's give it a try. And what I gathered from it, very, very nice. It had left some pretty good lacing, and we're just going to take a look at the bottle art here. A couple mountains and Canadian trees, flying Canadian flag, Shoulders of Giants Imperial IPA, the monkey logo-y dude, another Canadian flag thing. And looking closer, we notice that it's outlined in hops. Hops. More trees. Another mountainy hill. So I get it. It's like shoulder and the text blocks. So that kind of makes sense. It's a special release. Yeah. So anyway, what I gathered from it, amazing aroma. Totally pineapple citric hop fest. It smells amazing. And the taste finds that succulent, dripping pineapple pouring across the palate. Heavy mouthfeel leading to a very full-bodied beer. There's a ton of tastes and textures and greatness going on here. Smooth into the mouth, but casting out its hoppy hooks to prickle and ensnare the tongue. Malty sweet, yet bittered, balanced, and finding a halfway point. Very impressive. Grapefruit flesh and zest. I can see the sweet tangerines reference. A hoppy, awesome beer. On my metric system, I'll give it a 3. Hoard. Better than meh, good, and excellent. 3 is a beer that I would stock or hoard in an unreasonable fashion. So of course, some of those hop flavors are going to fade over time. Today's date is 1/4/1009. So let's visit this guy again in 1/5/1009. And again a year later at 1/6/1009. And throwing a little bit further into the future, once again at 1/8/1009. That's 4 years from now. I'll try them again, and I'll see how they've developed. And yeah, so I got these guys and some more to enjoy later on. Hoard! Cheers.